Hey, good morning, Captain PLT, one ping only radar. How's everybody doing? Let's get to it. You're looking at the spider 30-minute yesterday. We came into that 751, 752, looking for any area of failing. See how it failed? Failed. Halfway to 3/4 up. Boom. 751, 752's worked on that one on the put side. Actually for today. Here's your QQQ. We created a window here at 720. So right now the box is 715, 720. Let's see if this guy holds up here at this 714 area. But you see what they did, right? See the box from the day before? See the gap? They filled the gap. Now, when they fill this gap, maybe it's today. Wouldn't surprise me. Got one more down. Well, they filled this one too. There's some down below, but let's not go over that right now. Let's keep intact here. So at some point that'll get filled. So they filled the one from the day before. So this one, and Tuesday's usually a down day anyway, guys, in my opinion. So that's the Qs. So right now the box on the Qs is 714, 17. It starts heading above 1750. Then you're gonna have a shot here to close the window. 17, 720. That's where the mean has been for a while now. Right? See what they do here, right? See this huge support here at 704, 707. See it? I pointed that out how many times? You know, so let's see what they do here. They close the window. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this window holds. And the window will hold if it holds 714, in my opinion. SPCX, we said yesterday that, you know, we told you guys when it was all the way here. Those are the options. But we had warned you that this would eventually get put into the NASDAQ, which eventually will be put into the Russell, which eventually will be put in the S&P 500 6 months from now. But we said that the action at the end of the day would be a lot better than during the day. And look what happened. Bam, broke into resist, broke, and look what they do at 22. They run $5, $6, right here. So you had to actually wait. The thing was to short because everybody thought there was going to be that much buying pressure because we didn't know how much of the 26 million shares that had to go into the index was already bought. This told you right here that they were 3/4 done. They're finished here in a market position. That's SpaceX. What do you do with SpaceX right now? I think it's a neutral. Here's SanDisk. So during the day, I think there's around 10:45, 11 o'clock. You see him? See him? And we put out at around 11:15, you know, is he going to hold? And look, it broke. Wasn't an easy trade because look who showed up. Come back and fail. See him? So it was a complex number of two, right? Boom. And our target's always been the 50-day moving average for now about 2 weeks. And here's the daily, just so you can see it on SanDisk. See, we started here. Okay. Waiting for the setup. There's the second setup. There's the third setup. There's your confirmation. There's your resistance. There's your fail. And when these things come in, they're just gonna come in. That's how they do it. You know, these way overpriced stocks, that's how they do it. It'll happen in like 5 days. And you say, oh my God, how did I miss that? But here was the target. You know, the target was this window. There's a window here at the 1700 area, 1615. So the target right now is 1600. That's the target. And that would also be a 50-day. And it'll also be the window on SanDisk. There's a window there. I believe it's 1613, 1622. See him? I know it's hard to see. Yeah, I'll blow it up so you can see it up here. See him? And that was the window on June 10th for the June 11th opening. That was at, to be exact, 1622. 1622 on SanDisk would complete the test of the 50-day and close of that window of June 11th. So we're watching that, and then we'll come up with that. But we had that at around 11:15 yesterday. Broke support. Tested it. Fail. Remember what I say about the shadows. All right, this is One Ping Only Radar, Captain PLT. We'll see you in a bit. We'll be on audio.